Just a bit of a preview of some stones we're going to be looking at soon from recent parcel bought. So there's some good colour in this. You never know, we might start working on some of this today. So it looks like there's more than one colour bar in this one. Get my tweezers out and see if I can show you. So we've obviously got the main one up here. It's going all, looks like it's going round. And then there's a secondary bar at the bottom there, you see? Running at the bottom there. So, potential for 2 stones in that one, and really banging colour, lightning ridge, crystal. Maybe 3 bars actually. Looks like there's 3 bars. Gosh, wait a minute. I think it's 4 bars. Because you got one main one there, one underneath there, another bar there, which is a bit fainter, and then one at the right at the bottom. So 4 bars, which is pretty cool. So that's stone number 1. Now let's look at stone number 2. It's got some really quite flashy red, which is lovely. Bit under the skin, but quite a thick bar, quite a lot of sand, so we'll see if that faces. But quite heavy, I'd say. This is probably 3 or 4 carats. And there's some blue on red there, or red on blue. So that's beautiful. That's number 2. And let's look at 3. This is beautiful, really stunning. So that's going to be exciting to look through. Really, really stunning. Look at that, flipping out. That's beautiful, banging. It looks like it goes more or less all the way around. So that's 3. Some of these may do well. Some of them, you know, might not face it as well. Sorry for shaking the camera there. This is number 3. Some really just banging colour. Look at that. That's pretty nice. And I chose all of these stones, so I'm going to pat myself on the back here for choosing pretty good ones. Let's face it. Now, of course, there is sand. There's a blob of sand right there. But it looks like the colour is probably going to face. Yeah, I think it is on this one. I really do. So, that's a pretty exciting one. So that's number 3. So that's number 4, not number 3. This is 5 of 6. Sorry for shaking the camera there. I keep hitting it by accident. This is slightly darker, but you can see there's colour throughout. This one might need to be chopped up a bit, but again, lovely, lovely colour. Yummy, yummy colour there. Lovely. Let me know which one you've liked out of them so far. Here's 6 of 6 coming up. Then I'll show you some of the smaller bits, which I'm excited about as well. So this is 6 of 6. Again, some really nice colour to begin with. Beautiful pieces, but quite a lot of sand in this one. Go look in the light briefly. Look like it might work out, this one. Looks like there could be a crack that I missed out. Could be a couple of cracks that I missed out in this, but you never know. Might be able to get something from that. What a piece that could be. Right. Right, so I'm going to show you the smaller stuff now. If you just hold on. Oh, there was actually a 7th piece, which I didn't think there was. Which, this is it. Look, it is is outstanding. It's quite small, but it's just lovely, isn't it? Look at that broad flash. It's an interesting pattern now. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's in sort of, what do they call that? Mackerel or something? Mackerel pattern where there's lines. I'm not sure what pattern that is, but we don't know if it's going to face that side. If it does, I mean, there's quite dark potch there. So that could be interesting. Might be able to get a black opal out of it or a dark opal. If not, it might be just a colourful crystal in a triangular shape at the moment. But wowzers. Some of these stones, I will say I've got a decent eye for it. Not going to lie. Alright, that's the 7. I'll show you some of the smaller bits now. So actually, as it happens, we've got another 7 pieces, but they're a bit smaller. And there's a mixture in here, but they look a bit like, a bit more sandy. But still some good colour in them. Is that a hair? Apologies if it is. Thick bar. Again, not the biggest of stones, so I probably have to dot this up to work it, because it's going to be too hard to do it by hand, probably. So that's number 1. Now approaching number 2. Again, a small piece, but look at that colour, folks. Look at it. It is pretty scrumptious. Pinks, which is really rare actually. Pink is even rarer than red in this game. And it seems like it goes all the way around, which is really cool. But it's a weird shape, and there's sand on the top and sand on the bottom, so we should hopefully get something out of that. Just gonna check. Yeah, looks pretty good as a crystal. The next is really small, so small I may need to use the tweezers. But look at it, it is a black opal. Look at that, folks. That's dark. I'm gonna use the tweezers here because I just don't want to drop this. Right. It's small, but it's a black opal and it is lovely. Really lovely. Oh, just about to drop it. Whoopsies. I'm going to really try not to. Here you go, you can see it in my hand here, and it does go over the black, the blackest of black, so this is exciting, I'm not going to lie. I don't think it's very big though. And my weighing device, I think, got water in it, so I need to get another one, just to let you know I won't be weighing these up. This again is sort of a greyish opal, got quite a bit of sand in it, but that might be able to face something. It might be, what do they call it? I can't remember the term for it. Painted lady, I don't know, where it's a bit of a mixture. And here's another one. Actually, I don't know if I've already seen this one. Well, even so, it's worth seeing again, isn't it? Look at it. Pretty banging. Right, now we've got the final 4. One of them does not come from this parcel. This is not that. This did come from it. And is sandy, but has rocking colour. Rocking colour. Banging colour. It's just whether any of it survives, because there is a bit of sand in it. But this is supposed to be in a Lightning Ridge packet parcel, but who knows. So that's that piece. 3 remaining. 2 from this parcel and 1 from another, but it was so good I thought I'd lump it in. This does look more like the Lightning Ridge. Mixture of grey, stroke black, and there's a bit of crystal in there, so it's something for everyone on this piece. And you can see it's reds and blues. So this could be really, really interesting. On lots of fronts. You can see that it goes very close to that black opal right there, so that could be quite valuable if it works out. Alright, 2 left. And this is another piece. This is interesting because when I turned it in a certain direction, it looked like it might have been script pan. I might have been imagining that. Wow, this is a really quirky pattern here. It's kind of moss florally, but then if you turn it this way, you get these sort of lines. This is a really interesting pattern, I must admit. Sorry, I'm bending down now. My back's starting to hurt. Old man I am, getting to be. Anyway, not so nice pinks and reds in this one. So, yeah, lovely blue there, isn't it? Really bright and full colour. Question is about that sand and cracks and shaping it if we lose, because it seems to be predominantly on this side of the stone. I don't know if it's going to withstand